Multiple choice. My boss's beautiful daughter. My boss's beautiful house. And my boss beautifully out for the night. She was naked and I was happy. But that happiness soon turned sour as we heard a car crunch on the drive, signalling the return of the boss and his wife, back early. I just managed to shut the back door as he opened the front. I heard him ask, "Still up, Sally?" Suspicion dripping from his voice. I hid in the shadows until all the lights in the house went out. It was bloody freezing, but at least it had stopped raining. I was trying to control my breathing, trying to slow my heart rate, but I couldn't stop my teeth from chattering. Finally, after what seemed like an age, Donald went to bed and I could plot my getaway. I weighed up my options. Should I just make a mad dash for it, or try to creep away? I decided the mad dash would be best. I counted to 3 and then ran. But I'd forgotten the bloody fountain. I didn't fall in, but I cracked my shin against the low wall. I'll be honest, I swore loudly and violently. I saw lights come on in the house. I had to get out of there before he saw me. I was in agony, but the adrenaline kicked in. In 2 leaps I was over the fence and off down the lane, and didn't stop running until I got home. My shin was pretty ragged. There was blood and bruising, and it bloody hurt to walk. But at least I'd not been caught messing around with the boss's 18-year-old daughter. The next day I hobbled into work, but just as I got there I realised I had to walk normally. I couldn't reveal my injury or questions would be asked, and he wouldn't need an abacus to realise 2 and 2 equalled 4. It hurt to walk straight, but the smarting would do me good, keep me alert. As I was making my morning cup of coffee, the boss came in. "I think," Donald started, "that Sally had a boy." I turned away to stop him seeing any telltale signs in my expression. In my house last night." "Really?" I blurted. My voice was just about steady enough. Maybe I'd reacted a little too quickly. "Yes." He then proceeded to tell me the story I knew oh so well. I could feel him watching me. I struggled to keep a straight face, especially when he delivered his coup de grace. "This morning I found a dirty, great big footprint in my flower bed. I've got a photo of it. If I find a match, there'll be hell to pay." I gulped a silent gulp and got on with my day's work. I was so absorbed in my work and in trying to avoid my boss, I hadn't even noticed it had begun to snow. Donald came through to my office with good news. "You can knock off early, Junior. Get home before this gets too bad." He nodded towards the window. For some reason, he walked me to the front door. I was just about to take the first step when I realised I had a problem, namely the virgin snow on the forecourt. It was about to be christened by my trainer, revealing the very footprint that Donald had on his phone. I hesitated, took a deep breath, and... If you read the blog, you'll find a multiple choice option of what the ending could be, or maybe you could add your own.